Fulani and Yoruba. I've been on TikTok going on 2 years now, and anytime I'm having a Nigerian conversation, there will always be somebody, either Hausa, Yoruba, or Fulani, talking about how we must all come together and work together. Nigeria is great, the promise of Nigeria. I have never, in my 2 years on this platform, had somebody come from other tribes. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I have never had an Ibibio man. I've never heard anybody from the South, Niger Delta region, even the Igbos. I've never heard anybody outside Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba talking about how fantastic Nigeria is and how we must all come together and stick together. And now I have a solution to the Hausa, Fulani, and Yoruba people that love Nigeria so much. Why don't you guys keep Nigeria, and then the other tribes, like the Ibibio tribe and the Akwa Ibom states and, Cross River states, Bayelsa states, all the southeastern states, and the north central states, we can be independent from you guys. We can have our own countries, run it the way we want to run it. And you guys, Hausa, Yoruba, Fulani, you guys can keep the Nigeria. Because as somebody from Akwa Ibom State, from the south region, I don't see a future in Nigeria. Because Nigeria does not recognize us. We are recognized only for numbers, but when it's time to now enjoy the benefits of the state, of the country, all of a sudden we don't have the numbers. All of a sudden. So now the solution is, why don't you let the minority tribes, let them go and lead themselves. Back off. They're not valuable to you. Leave them alone. So the Hausa, Fulani, and Yoruba, you guys can stay together and enjoy fantastic Nigeria. Can we agree on that? Because what is the point of Akwa Ibom State being part of Nigeria? I want somebody to tell me. Why can't Akwa Ibom State just be independent? I mean, this has happened in Europe. This has happened across many continents. Smaller states. Okay, guys, you want to be by yourself? Okay, be by yourself. End of story. But you cannot force people to stay together, especially when they don't see the benefits of staying together. Like the case of the Niger Delta, like the case of South. For sure, for Akwa Ibom State. Cross River State too. I don't know. Somebody should tell me something, because this is making no sense.
Wow. So many people's eyes are beginning to open. So many other tribes, apart from Igbos, have beginning to start seeing what Igbos saw in Nigeria. Now, it is no longer Igbos that are agitating for regionalism, that are agitating to let go so that everybody, other people like Akwa Ibom, Edo, or people from South, they have started saying it. Since you say that these people are not useful to you, you cannot accommodate them into the government, you do not see them as part of Nigeria. It's very simple. It's very normal for them to say they want to go. Other minorities, as they call it, other minor tribes have started saying it. Now, exactly what this guy is saying, that is what other Igbos have been saying. If the Yorubas, the Fulani, and the Hausa say they want one Nigeria, that Nigeria is good, that the government are perfect, they are the best, why not take the Nigeria? Why is it that now when someone now say they want to leave your beautiful Nigeria for you, it becomes a problem? It becomes a problem. Now someone from Akwa Ibom is now saying the same thing and now saying it. Nobody has called for his arrest though. He's obviously saying the truth. Which top official have you heard is from Akwa Ibom? I'm not talking about state now. I'm talking about federal. When will someone from South become president? When will someone from Akwa Ibom become president? When will someone from Edo? It is always their mother is from Edo, their mother is Ikwere. But we know the truth. We know that these people it's always Yoruba, Fulani, Hausa. They are the ones that have the government. Now, same people that you do not see as one, same people that you cannot accommodate, it becomes a problem when they say they want to go. They now become enemy. They now become terrorists. They now become people that should be arrested and caged. Why? Now let me shock you guys. Do you know that the 2025 national budget do not include the Southeast? You don't know what is going on. I'm going to play the video for you. The current budget that Nigeria is using this year has nothing for Southeast, has nothing for the Igbos. Igbos are on their own. Igbos are on their own. Infrastructure, everything, the opening of seaport, everything is for other regions. Nothing concern Igbo, concern this 2025 budget. And someone saw it. In fact, let me play the video for you.
Mr. Speaker, I'm from a zone. and none of the southeast and other zones are captured in this particular place. And this is a national budget. We have to look at it critically. Mr. Speaker, I want to bring the attention of the House in this item 281, Light Rail, Kanu, Ogun, Lagos. Mr. Speaker, I'm from a zone, and none of the southeast and other zones are captured in this particular place. And this is a national budget. We have to look at it critically. It's not for a particular state, Mr. Speaker. The southeast need to be included. That is my point of order, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable, your observation. I am sure in the course of the year there might be...
Mr. Speaker, no other time. It is now. Let us do it now. Mr. Speaker, observation.
They are already ongoing now.
Yours is noted, Honorable, and will bring it to the attention of Mr. President.
Order.
In the near future, we'll ensure that that balancing is done. Okay? Please, let's make progress.
Order, please.
Border communities infrastructure carried. Military barracks accommodation carried. Military
Event has already overtaken it.
Total capital supplementation carried. Total capital
Observation, Mr. Speaker. South for the rail. South. Decorum, please. My highly esteemed colleagues, decorum, please. Let's maintain some kind of decorum, please.
Order, please. When I'm talking, you are not supposed to also be talking. You can only raise your voice and expect to be recognized. But it's not good when we are talking, you are also talking. It's very dishonorable to us. Please. I have made my own statement or remark concerning that particular observation. And what I said is that we would bring this to the attention of Mr. President. Likely there may be another supplementary within the year. If that kind of opportunity unfolds, we will make sure that this request is channeled. Okay?
Another observation, sir.
Thank you very much. What observation?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's still on item 282, light rails. I think it didn't indicate anything, so it's an observation.
Pardon?
Something has been omitted. 282.
Which one is that? 280?
No, 282. Light rails.
Light rails.
So no
right?
location, nothing. So
Pardon?
no location, no designation, just light rails.
Light rail is the...
But all of them has money. Even that point has money again. Look at it.
It's a mistake.
But
all the ones under that one are the light rail provisions.
Look at it there. Okay.
The ones under it are the provisions, okay? Thank you.
Observation, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, observation, please.
Revert back to plenary
Observation.
to report progress.
Mr. Speaker, observation, please. My observation has to do with 267. Nigeria Intelligence Agency, NIA.
267.
267, sir. 267.
After this, we will not consider any other.
No. We are not. 267, sir.
Let me just give him the benefit. What is the problem?
Yes, the problem is the amount allocated for an hospital.
Pardon?
Amount allocated for an hospital for an agency. Well, no, it doesn't make sense, sir. For us to for the budget to appropriate 238 billion for an hospital for an agency, when we allocated 137 billion for renewable power station.
If you have that observation before we reach that number,
yes,
you should have raised.
I have the same observation, sir. You didn't listen to us.
But we have already hit the gavel. And that means
wrong,
the House has taken a position on it.
It's okay.
So sorry about it, please.
You omitted 277, which is recapitalization of back industry. And also to remind Mr. Speaker,
we omitted.
you didn't call it, yes, sir. You didn't mention it.
You didn't mention it.
And equally to lend my voice, Mr. Speaker, the exclusion of the Southeast
Can I see?
in the rail and roads from that infrastructure, Mr. Speaker, is one about fairness and one with historical implications for unity and development of Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, I'm taking you by your word that maybe by the supplementary budget, the Southeast will be fully captured in the roads and rail infrastructures.
Yeah.
And any other zone that is excluded, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.
And just like that, that is it. Southeast excluded. Did you hear what he answered when that man made that observation? That they will get to the president and get back to you. That maybe in the mid-year, if something comes up, then something will be allocated to the Southeast. Has such mistake ever been made in the allocation of other tribe, other region? Did you see any Yoruba person or any Fulani or any Hausa standing up to say so was not allocated to their region? No, because everything was fully allocated. It is just the South and the Southeast that stood up and say this and this. The real, and you say people should not talk. All this going on, and you say, okay, those region now, how do they expect them to thrive throughout this 2025? They say they will get to the president and get back. How do you expect them to? Even the getting back, you don't know whether it is going to happen anymore, because he is saying that this will be the last observation, and there will be no more observation. The second to the last person that made an observation, he said that they have moved on. You heard what he told him, that they have moved on from there, and that he is sorry. That means nothing can be done about it. You're waiting for when they will get to the president and get back to you. Who told you? Nothing again will happen. That means the Southeast will fend for themselves throughout this 2025. Igbo people have been thriving. Igbo people, it's not like they cannot survive on their own. But if you say we are part of something, then include Igbos on that part of that something. But if you say you don't want them to be part of the Nigeria or the one Nigeria, then let them go. That is what Igbos have been asking. Now, others will be having infrastructure, road construction, railway construction, seaport construction, and Southeast will just be there. They don't even have their security, not to talk of infrastructure. You have to have a safe place to stay before you be talking of infrastructure. This is just in plain sight. This is happening. This video is I'm wondering why this video is not going viral, because it has to do with Southeast. If it is Yoruba now or Fulani, all hell will be let loose. But this one is acceptable. It is perfectly okay. Let them go. Who are they to challenge our budget? And wow, Nigeria, which way? Guys, please share your opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share our video. Please don't forget to comment. It's very important. Share your opinion. When you see some of these things, you need to speak up. Share your opinion in the comment section, okay?